Yo, as always, like, share, subscribe. I want to thank everybody for donating to the page. If you send a donation, thank you. I appreciate it. And let's just get into it. Oh yeah, also, I'll be loading this on Anchor, Spotify, TuneIn Radio, and a lot of the streaming apps. So the link will be in the bio. So let's just get into it now. Michigan plays Penn State, 7:30 Saturday night on ABC. So I'm just going to run over some of Penn State's players, stats, guys we need to look out for, and then I'm going to get in what we need to do to win and what we need to do to stop them. So Sean Clifford is 63%. He's got 13 TDs, 2 picks. He runs the ball also, which is big, especially playing us. He's got 252 yards on the season with 2 TDs. He's averaging 4.3 yards a carry. That's pretty good. Their leading rusher is Noah Kane. He's got 57 carries, 6 TDs, 310 yards, 5.4 yards a carry. Followed by Journey Brown, I believe, 35 carries, 233 yards. Their leading receiver is KJ Hunter. I believe that says Hunter. He's got 450 yards, 455 yards receiving, 5 TDs. And their tight end, Pat Freiermuth, he's got 200 yards. We saw him almost score that touchdown against Iowa. So the big thing about this game is, well, let me just start with, to win this game, Shea's going to have to run the ball. Just like their quarterback has, what, like 30, 40 carries on the season? Shea's going to have to run that ball and run the read like you're supposed to do it. He's going to have to for us to win this game. Let's see. Penn State's, the most points Penn State has given up is 13 points. So, yeah, they haven't played like a Wisconsin-type team. But the fact that they haven't given up more than 13 to anyone says that they're a pretty good defense. So Shea is going to have to keep that ball to keep the defense honest. You just handing it off, like I said in my last video, I don't know if it's him, if it's Harbaugh, or if it's Gaddis, but he's going to have to run that ball. Us just handing it off out of the read to the running back every time, it's not going to work, y'all. We probably won't even get 100 yards doing it like that. Shea's going to have to run that ball. He's going to have to. Just like against Iowa, their quarterback had like 50 yards rushing. Clifford. So Shea's going to have to run that ball to open things up in the passing game and in the running game. We're running the spread. You're going to have to do it. If he doesn't run that ball to keep the defense, to make the defense account for everybody, including him, in the running game, we might not score that much, y'all. It could be it might get ugly because the offense ain't going to be moving like it's supposed to. Now with Penn State's offense, the thing that I'm worried about most with going against their offense would be their quarterback running. Michigan has never done well against a quarterback that can move since, I don't know, it's been a while. Last 5-6 years we haven't done well with a mobile quarterback. And he turns upfield, he can start eating up some yards real quick. Just like we saw Wisconsin's quarterback. He's not just a runner like that, but when it was there, he took off and he eat up 15, 20 yards real quick. So it's going to be crucial for the defense to account for him on the read and when they're in passing downs and he's got nothing open, but he sees a huge running lane, he's going to take it. So Don Brown, this is you. You can't be running man all game, dog. you got to run some zones. If you zone blitz them like you did against Iowa, I can accept that. But you just running man all game. Penn State will counter that man with crossing routes, and they will try to get their running backs or even wide receivers on our linebackers to expose the speed difference. It ain't hard football, y'all. So they will do stuff that we fail to do, and that's take advantage of mismatches. So that's basically what the game is going to come down to for me. Shea running the ball and keeping the defense honest, making them have to account for everyone, and the defense accounted for the same thing, accounting for Clifford in the running game, and when he's passing for the play to break down and him just picking up yards. So the defense is gonna have to also, since we don't know what we're gonna get out of Shea, y'all. We don't know. Y'all can Shea's good, and Shea is 57% passing on the year. That's not good, y'all. So you can't count on him being consistent in the passing game. So defense, we're gonna have to get turnovers. Almost want to say this like the Iowa game where we had what did we get? 4 takeaways from them, 5 takeaways. We're gonna need a couple takeaways, defense. So I mean, some games you can get takeaways. What's funny to me this year is the defense isn't clicking on all cylinders, but we seem to get more turnovers than we do in the past years when we've had higher ranked defenses. And that's crazy because I'll take a defense that gets more turnovers than a defense that just doesn't give up points. Because those years we wouldn't give up points against bad teams and mediocre teams, but we wouldn't get like barely any turnovers. This year we're getting turnovers. We're getting a nice amount of turnovers, even against like a team like Iowa that's known for not turning it over. Besides that Wisconsin game, I mean, I don't think we had any takeaways against them, but we're gonna need some takeaways against Penn State, y'all. Honestly, we're gonna need some takeaways because we've gotten lucky. I'm gonna be real now. We've gotten lucky. You can say, you can say if this and if that. We've had fumbles. Last week we had fumbles. We got them back though. Where we had a couple, but we had fumbles that we didn't get. Against Army, we had fumbles that we got on top of. Now, if we fumble the ball and Penn State gets them, you know what I'm saying? So when you fumble the ball, it's just 50-50. Like a lot of the fumbles that we've even gotten back, the other team has gotten on it and the ball just kind of squirts away from them and then we end up getting it. So, like, the fumbling has been consistent. We've consistently fumbled the ball. So, it's going to be crucial for our defense to create some type of turnovers because we probably going to turn it over on a fumble or Shea probably will throw a pick. We facing better competition, y'all, so don't be surprised if he throws a pick or 2 or fumbles it. So it's going to be crucial that our defense gets some takeaways or even scores on defense. This is a game I don't trust the defense. If y'all get a takeaway, go on get it back to the house. Go on take it back. Because I do not trust the offense in Shea. I do not trust them at all. But hopefully Shea can do something. Hopefully he runs the offense like he's supposed to run it. On the read, the RPOs. And speaking of the RPOs, the defense has to not over pursue and not commit so fast on RPO and misdirections. That's been one bad thing about the defense. And this is almost every year with Michigan for the most part. Misdirection plays will kind of get them. And so the misdirection and the RPOs, you can't bite.
Don't let your eyes trust what you see. Trust what you see. Don't be looking. Just follow the ball. Follow the ball. So we don't want to get misdirection, and then you follow the misdirection, and now this is a dude running 50 yards with nobody even chasing him barely. So we don't want to get into that. But that's just what it is, y'all. It ain't much to say about this game to me. This is a game where it's going to be on the quarterbacks, because I don't really see Penn State being able to just run it down our throat with the running backs. Even though Kane did have 100 yards against Iowa, but I just don't. Honestly, I don't know. He might be able to scrape out 100 yards, but if Kane is picking up yards with him, then you get the other backups. Then you can end up having about 100, almost 200 yards rushing. So it's crucial that we at least stop Kane from getting those yards, because you expect a running back to kind of meticulously get some little yardage and stuff. Good running backs and good teams, but when a quarterback gets those 10-yard first down, runs for 5 yards, or scrambles for 15 and 20, those are backbreakers to the defense, because it usually comes on third down when you're expecting yourself to get off the field, and then all of a sudden the quarterback scrambles for a crucial first down, or just scrambles and gets a touchdown. It's kind of backbreaking for the defense. So we want to stay away from that and make sure we're accounting for the quarterback run. And that comes to Don Brown. Because against Iowa, Penn State didn't block their pass blocking wasn't that good. So you might want to bring that zone blitz you were bringing against Iowa and just see if we can just expose them up front and just wreck anytime they try to drop back pass. We just wreck it. Because when McGrone's coming on that blitz, woo, that's a thing of beauty. That's a thing of beauty, him coming on those blitzes. That's been a savior for this year. Who knows? Honestly, who knows where we would be without Cam McGrone right now on defense? Because the way he's blitzing and playing, he has really picked up a lot of slack on that defense that wouldn't have been there even if Ross was still healthy. But that's pretty much it. Hopefully Kwity Paye will be back. I'm not sure about Nico. I'm not sure if he's hurt, if he's mad about the offense. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But Lavert Hill, hopefully he's back. I'm not sure what was wrong with him, but hopefully he's back. But that's what it is for the most part. It's just this game comes down to the quarterback run to me. Which quarterback will break open the game and make crucial plays with their legs, and which defense will be able to stop them from doing that. So that's all I got for this one, y'all. I ain't got much to say unless there's more information or some crucial injuries or something like that. Then I'll do another video. But that's all I really got for this one. This is a whiteout, Penn State whiteout game. So the crowd is gonna be pumping. If we get down early, they're gonna be rocking. So this is a crucial. This is a game where you want to get some points early to quiet that crowd. If Penn State comes out and gets a lead, 7-0, 14-0, 10-0, that crowd is gonna be rocking, and it could get ugly. When the crowd gets rocking, it makes it hard. So that's pretty much it, y'all. So that's all I got. Like, share, subscribe. If you want to drop a donation, feel free. I will be putting this on all the streaming apps, like I said. And as always, go blue.